Hi, welcome back to ODE YouTube channel. Today I'm here again with another, I think, amazing unboxing. I have a package here from Kaweco. I received a mail from them asking if I wanted to do an unboxing with new pens that they are releasing now in October, and I said of course. And so they sent me this package, and that is why I'm going to open it now for you, and let's see what we have inside. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for sending me this package. I love the brand, I love that you send me stuff, and you know that this channel is very Kaweco oriented. So let's open this. Okay, so it's open and let's see what we have here. Just another small cut here, and let me take the paper with the address and so on from the inside, and so let's open the package. And there are always interesting stuff here. Like a leaflet about the special line, which is a nice, I like a lot these small pencil, and I think I'll need to ask one day one of these deep pens. Let's put these away, and we have here this black paper with the stuff, and we have two pens here, as I told you, the name of the person who packaged the box, a sticker with the dog of Kaweco, an interesting colibri postcard, and this usual funny kind of caricature postcard, but this one is very nice. I like this one for the Lilliput colibri that I showed you some time ago. And here is one pen, and here is the other. And I was just checking because sometimes they send extra information material, like a catalog or something. They didn't, so I will put the box away, and we will take a look at these two items. So I will zoom in just a little bit, and let's see what we have here. So this is an interesting box, there is no doubt about it, and because I know what is inside. So let's start this one or this one. I think we'll go with this one because I think it is easier for you to understand what is inside. Let me bring a Galen leather Kaweco collector's box, pouch or zip case, and use the inside of that for comparison. When you look at this, you know already what this is. This is the Piston Sport with that round box. So the box is kind of etched around in these two sides with Kaweco logo and some other swirls, and the cardboard has some information about the pen. We open it and we can remove the tin. You already seen this tin. I'm not sure if it is 100% equal to this one, I don't remember. I don't have it here close to me, but you saw this one. This is the tin of the Kaweco Piston Sport AL, or AL Sport Piston. Interestingly, this tin box, it doesn't feel the same as the other one. I'm not sure, I'll need to check it, but I don't really have it nearby. So, Kaweco released a new Piston Sport AL, or aluminium, and here it is. Very nice color. So we have the usual sticker, we have the usual leaflet, but we don't really care about that, and we have the pen and a way to put it like that. Now I understand that this box may not be the same because the other one that I received had the ink bottle, and we have a very beautiful blue pen. I think you can see the color. The color is so beautiful. It really is. I was surprised because I didn't know what color to expect. I knew it was blue because they told me. All the inner parts are the same with the logo there. Then you have the piston knob to fill the pen, then the blind cap, an ink window, the gold-plated nib, which is not the regular nib, it has a different, it is the 190 nib insert, which is slightly different in size, and the pen is really beautiful. And there it says Kaweco Sport. So, a very nice blue. I was wondering which blue would this be. So, just for your information, this pen costs 149 euros, like that, or it will cost 155 if it comes with the ink bottle, that glass ink bottle that I showed you last time with the other one, and it is a bottle of Kaweco Royal Blue ink. So this is the new Piston Sport Aluminium in navy blue. That's the name of this pen. It will be released by the 15th October, so be aware of it and put your money aside if you want it. Now, for color comparison, I was wondering which color they would do, and I thought they would do a color that I always liked, which was the regular Kaweco AL Sport Blue, but it has nothing to do with it. However, now when I look at all these colors, I will not take them all out because it really doesn't matter that much because it's different. But this is the Kaweco collection, Iguana Blue. This is the Sakura, no, how is this called? Sorry, Skylucent, the AL Sport Stonewashed Blue, the AL Sport AL Sport Blue, the AL Sport Light Blue, and this is the Ackerman, no, not the Ackerman, sorry, this is the Dutch Pen Show, the new version of this year, which I don't remember, Ocean something, sorry, I don't remember the name of it right now, but it's that one, the Dutch Pen Show 2025. So I thought it would be a color like this, but it is not, so I would say the color is much more similar to this AL Sport from Ackerman Amsterdam, and I think this one is called Blue Eclipse, I'm not sure. And let me take out again these, the AL Sport Blue, the regular, and you can see that this one is a nice blue for sure, and fun enough, it's not any of those previous blues. It's navy blue, but a different one. Let me bring out the Piston Sport, the classic Piston Sport, so the plastic one, and the aluminium one. So the Piston Sport black aluminium. Okay, the plastic you already know. I will show it when I'll make the review for better comparison, but now that we are just comparing overall colors and stuff, you can see that this is the black, this is the achromatic clips, and this is the Piston navy and the AL Sport blue. And you can see that the color is different, and I like that, to have different colors. However, I would say that I would like someday Kaweco would come with a nice bright color for this pen. They are different for sure, but they are all very discreet, and I think if you use it, depending on the light setting you're using this pen, it may also look almost blue, but they are beautiful pens. They are for sure different, as you may see, and I was surprised with this color. It's nice, dark, but different from anything else that I have. And I don't think I'm missing any blue AL Sport in my collection so far. Not sure, because so many Kawecos out there. But this is it, the new release, Kaweco Piston AL Aluminium, Kaweco Piston Sport Aluminium Royal, no, not Royal Navy, just Navy Blue. I was mixing Royal Blue and Navy. And there you have them, both open or both uncapped and posted. Nice pens, interestingly. Yeah, I think these parts are fun. I think I can post the blue one deeper that I can post the black one. The black one becomes a little bit shorter. So this stuff is interesting. Maybe only for us collectors and big fans of Kaweco. So interesting release. It will be released very, very soon, October 15th. So be aware and save your money to get one of these if this is what you like. So by now we have 3 options of the Piston Sport: plastic in black, aluminium in black, and aluminium in blue. And now let's go for something that I find much more attractive than the Piston Sport. And I know you already know that, I think you already know that, because I'm not that big fan of piston pens. I prefer cartridge pens, and that's why this one will be amazing. I think, I just believe it. This pen comes inside a black sleeve. Nothing special about it, very common. It comes inside the tin, the silver colored tin. Again, nothing special about it, very regular. And then you have information, the leaflet, and you have this little sticker. I don't think that matters a lot. And now I have here the pen, and it is nice. It is unexpectedly heavier than I thought, interestingly. And this is the new Kaweco Titan Sport, a pen made of titanium. and however it feels heavy for titanium, strangely, because I really was thinking it would be lighter. And so you have here a new pen, very interesting color. Let me put the nib back inside because the cartridge. So let's see, this is a regular Kaweco Sport, a regular edition. It is made of titanium. It has a steel nib. This one is a medium also. This is the regular nib that you find in Kaweco Sport, and it has the regular shape of a Kaweco Sport, all made of metal with the regular logo there. And it is nice to have another material. I love these, how can I say, these metal Kaweco Sports that are available in, let me just bring the light a little closer, in some different metals. So the Titan Sport is here, and let's bring some other to the table. Just let me cap it, just for comparison. And the Titan Sport, they told me this would not have any patina because Titan is very corrosion and oxidation resistant. So, or titanium. So this is the Titan Sport, Steel Sport, which is heavier, and obviously the color is different. I have here the Sterling Sport, that wonderful and expensive pen that I oxidized. It should be also silver colored, but mine no longer is. I also have here the Aluminium Sport, the raw Aluminium Sport. So you can see they are all different shades of silver. This one is no longer silver for a long time. This is the Brass Sport, which is also oxidized. And the Bronze Sport, which also has some oxidation. And so these are the metal Kaweco Sports that I have. The metals by itself. I'm not talking about the coated aluminium ones. I'm just talking about the regular metals. And now they are 6. The Titan Sport is really interesting. It has a smooth finish. I thought it would have, I was expecting it to have a more not smooth or silky finish, but I thought it would have a, how can I tell you, a brushed, kind of texturized finish. It doesn't. It's really interesting because when they tell you they are releasing a pen, you make some ideas in your head and they can surprise you. I think I will need to make some weight comparisons between pens. They told me that this pen, I think it's heavier than the AL Sport. This pen is 26 grams. That's what they told me about this one. This one is 56. So this one is 30 more grams. The silver, the Sterling Sport is 30 more grams than the Titan. So I'm really interested in that. It has a darker color. As you may see, the color is darker than the other ones. It has a little bit more on, it's more on the brownish side. And for comparison, I don't have, I have these metal Kaweco pens. I don't have many titanium pens, but I have two. So let me just bring them to the table for some comparison, because they are not comparable at all. The first one is this. This is an Enso Minimalist, XL Minimalist, and it is made of titanium, but it has that kind of finish which is not shiny like this one. It has a different feel to it, like that, just to show you. So here it is. It has the same kind of nib unit as a Kaweco Sport. There you can see, and I have also a pen that is iconic in my collection because there are not so many out there. This is the Parker T1. This is really light. It's so much lighter than the Kaweco Sport. And the Parker T1 is a beautiful pen that has an integral nib to the section. It's all one piece, and that is amazing. And this is also a different texture from the Kaweco. They are both this kind of brushed, of this texturized titanium, and this is just polished and very shiny. So this pen, which I'm really amazed, and I want to use it a little bit, because titanium is virtually indestructible, and this pen costs 229 euros. So not inexpensive, but I know titanium is not that easy to work with. It's a very hard material, and so it will never be inexpensive. I'm really excited with this, and I never saw polished titanium before. That's why I'm so surprised, because I was thinking it would come as like that, something on the matte side of things. But here you can see this comparison, and the shine of it is clearly different. And I love to see this, how different materials have their patina, how the AL Sport Raw gets scratched, so kind of a different patina, not from oxidation. This one will not oxidize, this one oxidizes very quickly. So this is very interesting. I'm really excited with this one, and I will use it, and I will need to compare it with the Aluminium Sport, because I think they feel differently. It is heavier than I expected, but it feels warmer. It's much warmer than the steel pen. It's very interesting. I'm really I'm really excited with this. I will use it, I will write with it, I will try it. I'm not allowed to right now to show it in public, but I will use it for a while, and then I will let you know. It's really fun, and that is a fun thing. I hope Kaweco doesn't hear me now, because these pens are kind of secret when I receive them. I'm receiving this one still in September, so I had the official announcement and so on. So this pen now doesn't exist yet, and I love to be able to ink these pens, to start using them, to make the reviews with the user experience, and I use them a lot. So I start taking them to work to write with them. I cannot convert many people to fountain pens, and some people, what pen is that? And if I say that's a Kaweco Sport, fun, they don't really take care about that, but that's a way it's fun. I can have in a meeting a pen that doesn't exist yet. So that's really fun. So these are the two releases for October: the Kaweco Piston Piston Sport Aluminium and the new Kaweco Titan Sport. So I think these are exciting. I think there are metal people there that want to have different ones. We are all still waiting for a copper version of it, and I love this. Kaweco always gets me excited with pens. So this is all I had to show you today. They will be released soon, and soon I will make a review about them for you to be able to decide if not to be able to decide, but to help you to decide if this pen is for you or not. I will obviously enjoy them. It's not because they are sent to me, it's because that I love Kaweco Sport pens, so I think I already know that I will enjoy them, but I need to make the review and really comparing the weights of pens and so on to provide you with the best information for your user experience, because mine, it's always, I confess, biased towards Kaweco Sport pens. I love the model. So this is all for today. Thank you for this very long unboxing. Thank you, Kaweco, for sending me this, and I'll be back soon for more. Bye.